So willful defaulters should be
One
named
second,
or
one
said?
second, one second.
Yeah.
At least I accept the session should be as previously, and it should be better compared to the previous session.
किसके होता है बोरिंग के इक्वल होता है, ठीक है जी.
Okay. Hello.
बोरिंग. अब क्वेश्चन आता है.
Wait, Ankit. Where are you, Ankit? Let mute. Yeah. So Ankit is in mute. Yes.
Okay.
Sir, go ahead.
पहले सेशन से अच्छा होना चाहिए, और ऐसा नहीं कि फिर डे वन से जैसे शुरू किया जाता है, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए.
नहीं, we will try our best, sir. We will try our best.
नए स्टूडेंट्स कम है, अविना है नई स्टूडेंट, और बाकी तो मुझे नया कोई दिख नहीं रहा है अभी, ठीक है. तो
Good evening, friends. We are here to discuss the topic: should willful defaulter be named or shamed? Okay. To start with, first we need to know that who is a willful defaulter. It can be a person or entity who has refused the bank or financial institution for repayment of their loan used with them. Now, it can. I am in the favor of this topic. It will help to create actually a fear in the borrower that it can harm their market image, and it can make a difficulty for them for the doing business in the future. It can also help in timely realization of EMI dues from other borrowers, because if a fear is arise in the market that their name can be name can be shamed in the market, and which will create a fear, and it will also helpful for the financial institution that they can manage their liquidity mismatch in well manner. It will also help to alert other financial institutions about the applicant defaults and risk level that they are taking before proposing the loan to him. I would like to invite my friends to give their view on it.
Yeah, I'm totally agree with you, Vineet, because as you have said, that the willful defaulter's name, if it will be published, it will be act as a deterrent, so that nobody else can do the same while taking a loan from the banking institutions. So it will be good for the banking industry only because we are seeing that a lot of NPAs are occurring these days. So to overcome the NPAs part, it has to be done, and it has been done already in the year 2019 itself, because RBI has published the circular about that, and it has been circulated that RBI has the banks has to publish the names of the willful defaulters, and it basically belongs to the gems and jewelry exporters, because they are the ones who usually do the defaults on the loan part. So it is a good step for them. Now I would like to hear from all other friends.
Yeah, in addition to what Nilesh and Vineet has said, I completely agree with them. Yes, the willful defaulters should be named and shamed because they are the deterrent to the society. As we know how NPAs have created such a direct negative impact on the economy, it has led to so much of losses. It has decreased the health of the banking system and the financial system. And in turn, what is being done is the public's money is being misused by these people. One more point, in addition to whatever these people have said, I would like to add that some of these companies, most of these companies are, if the companies are involved, they're listed companies. So that these people continue to market themselves, and people continue to buy their stocks, invest in the mutual funds and their stocks. So this, without knowing that these companies are actually not doing well and they're not paying, and eventually they may actually go down. So people have the right to know about these type of companies, because as Vineet said, willful defaulters are the ones who are defaulting not because they can't pay, but even if they have the capacity, they are paying. So they are not paying. So now I invite somebody else to continue.
I agree with.
Yes, Siv, please continue.
I agree with Vineet, Nilesh, and all three of them that yes, their name they must be named and shamed, but because they are different from defaulters. Willful defaulters are those people who have the source of income of paying the loans of the bank, but they are purposely not doing so. So yes, they must be. But before that, like earlier the banks used to publish names of defaulters also. The moment it became NPA, banks used to publish their photographs and names in the newspapers also. But Supreme Court had to step in, and they issued in a judgment, I beg your pardon, in a judgment, and then they had to restrict banks, and they had to issue guidelines to RBI that they must not be doing this, that the moment an account turns NPA, his name is published in the newspapers and his photos are published in the newspapers. So bank had to stop that. As far as willful defaulter is concerned, a willful defaulter is declared by a bank in guidelines of the Reserve Bank of India. So before one is declared willful defaulter, I believe, although I agree that the name must be published, but before he is declared, it must be declared in a fair manner, and a thorough audit must be conducted to gather proof that he has the source of income and the means to pay, and he is willfully not paying so. So I believe that the guideline must be followed thoroughly by the bank before they declare a person a willful defaulter, and after that, yes, they must publish his name, and he must be shamed. I agree with all the panelists. I now I would request others to come in.
Thank you. I partially disagree with you. I am against publishing names and shaming the willful defaulters because we have already done this by displaying the defaulters' name and shaming them. Our media has done it, but still we are not getting the positive result. The people who are defaulted the money are still in other countries like London, Dominican Republic. So I don't believe naming and shaming them will bring us the positive result. Instead, as our country is a democratic country, we should bring more strict laws like SARFAESI Act and other laws who will get these defaulters' money soon to the bank so that banks will not go into loss. And also, this defaulters issue is not alone to our country. This is a issue faced by global countries. So instead of making laws in one country, all the global countries globally should come on one platform and design one specific law so that this type of cases will be resolved quickly, because we know there is delay in getting justice because each and every country is having different laws. In India, we have already proved one person is a defaulter, but in order to prove the same in other country, they have different laws. So it is taking so much time. So I believe there should be one common platform, one common law among global countries to resolve this issue.
And I am also agree with Rajai, and I think that publishing the willful defaulter's name and shaming policy is a matter to the Constitution, and the right to dignity of the persons are affected. We must put forward some strategy to recover money, not to shame or shame the personality of the personalities. That is my viewpoint. I call upon someone to add more points.
I don't agree what you have said, but I want to add that the shaming and publishing a name is in addition to the other modes of recovery of NPAs. It is an additional mode to shame the defaulter. So for the purpose of their reputation, they may pay their default. And this is as per the Supreme Court judgment in 2015 in RBI versus Jayanti Lal. The Supreme Court has allowed the Right to Information Act to implement on the RBI and public sector bank to provide the annual inspection report to the public. So the public sector bank hold the money as a guardian of the public. They hold the public money. So they should be made accountable, and public should have the information then who are the willful defaulter and who are not willfully paying the law. And it will enable the confidence of the people in the banking system. And latestly, the Department of Financial Service has also mandated the public sector bank to publish and shame the list of willful defaulters. Now, I would like others to request others to contribute to the discussion.
Hello, good evening, friends. I agree with majority of my friends that willful defaulter should be named and shamed. is we know that in March 2019, 12 lakh crore rupees was detected against willful defaulters, and BOI and BOB also has taken the step against showing the name of willful defaulters. So it will create fear in the rest of the defaulter to pay their loan on the time. So yes, I agree with the point, and I hand over the mic to others.
Hello. Hello, friends.
Yes, please continue.
Yes.
Yeah, Nilesh.
I am also agree with the point of view of all the candidates, but in my view, only after considering the proper investigation, the name should be disclosed of willful defaulter. Sometimes in real world, there are many loopholes in the financial system in India, like one group take loan from another group and another group take loan from another bank. This system is going on, and the loopholes of actual defaulter is not coming in the eyes of the public. Like Adani Group this time. Hello.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay,
you are audible.
please
You are
continue.
audible.
We are listening.
Hello.
Please continue.
Oh, yeah. Like Adani Group, in Adani Group, one group take loan from suppose example only from PNB Bank, and the another group of Adani Group take loan from ICICI. So in this way, the proper loophole of our banking system is also, but like simple example in L&T Finance, I take the L&T Finance is take, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
Ankit,
agree.
I
Ankit,
agree
with
with
you.
Yeah, Ankit. Yeah, Ankit. Rajesh,
Any counters?
yeah, Vineet, you can also.
Yeah, Ankit, your point you are saying is right on the point on the behalf. In terms of my practical sense, I went to add some points. Like in group companies, we can check the probe, and in that probe, you can find out the other listed company with the same directors. And from the same director, you can identify what other companies are doing and how their defaults are going on. This default, that what we are discussing here, that they must be named and shamed, and this shaming must be entered in the probe also. Therefore, it can be helpful for other financiers to check directly what group companies are doing in that.
But in my view, so many groups, like one group is Reliance Anil Ambani Group. One group, like example, Reliance Capital, take loan from one bank and repay the amount of second bank. This way the proper system, proper loopholes is used. So their name is disclosed after so many years when there are no option to take loan. So they are willful defaulter, but their name is not properly disclosed due to their reputation or goodwill, but they take the benefit of their whole group from.
Yeah, I agree that there must be a standard level for
in
this.
My
Therefore,
view,
everyone will get in this view. Yeah, please continue.
So in my view, the name of this type of group is also disclosed in willful defaulters.
Yes, I agree what you have said. The name should be declared as soon as the financial lease is converted into an NPA. Because if we publish the name, then it will have an effect, deterrent effect against the defaulter, and also give a message to the other financial institution that this particular person or a group of person is not paying his loan or is a willful defaulter. So they may keep precaution about giving loans.
We must realize that all the names which have come out in 2019, all the names which came out in the willful defaulters list, they came out after due investigation only, because most of the companies which have been named, they have already, IBC has already been invoked against them. So yes, obviously the RBI, which is the apex body, they won't let the banks also come out with the names of the companies. These companies are actually doing so well for the so-called they have done well for the country. They have helped the economy. So obviously, the due investigation is done before they are actually named. Because this, as everybody said, it is required. It is the need of the hour because they are playing with the mind, the economy, with the people. Because people are also involved, as I said before. These are most of the companies are listed companies. We continue investing them because they show that these companies are doing so well. They give so many ads in the newspapers.
Last 5 minutes. Last 5 minutes into the debate.
Yes, I totally agree with the points which has been mentioned by the Ankit, that the loophole has to be considered while giving the decision, but it has been said earlier by the RBI as well, by citing the Supreme Court judgment, that once the process has been done to know that who are the willful defaulters, then only after the particular process, the bank can name them, and it will act as a deterrent for the others borrowers who are going to take loans. So it will be effective. And yes, bank has to take the point that they have to counter all the measures and take the due diligence part as a process.
Okay.
I agree with
I just
bank, yes,
okay,
banks
please continue,
also
please.
has to. Yes, I just want to add one more point. Yes, banks should also be very careful while lending the money because there will be a lot of shell companies and a lot of people starting the companies in others' name as binamis. So if banks proceed to take action against those people behind the correct person, so it will be a dignity issue for the person. So this issue should also be taken into consideration while giving the loans.
I would like to conclude my point that the willful defaulter name should be named and shamed, as it will be helpful for bank financial institution in terms of recovery. Also helpful for managing the liquid mismatch and safeguard the public money from investing their hard-earned money, and also but that need to be done after due investigation and at relevant time. That is, and that it becomes NPA. That at that time it must be introduced in the okay, I would like to hand over to others. Please continue.
I agree with Vineet when he says that we must do due diligence thoroughly before obviously giving the loan and after the loan has been turned NPA, because once we classify an account as willful defaulter, and we proceed with his naming and shaming, so it must be done thoroughly and with under due guidelines of the RBI and must be thoroughly followed. Because if there is one loophole and the court sets aside, and he approaches the court and it sets aside that our declaration of his defaulter, then it will obviously throw out a bad reputation of the bank also, and he will also be entitled for a defamation also because we have not followed proper guidelines before. So yes, I believe in conclusion that we must follow thorough guidelines of the Reserve Bank of India before declaring him as a willful defaulter.
In my point of view, there is proper disclosure of willful defaulter, but only after considering the proper RBI circular issued time to time regarding this. Okay. Now currently RBI issues circular regarding willful defaulter. RBI also take initiative regarding this. RBI disclosed near about 1400 willful defaulter in India to all the nationalized as well as for private bank, so that their default chances can be reduced. So in my point of view, government should bank should disclose willful defaulter, but only after considering the RBI circular regarding this.
Yes, I totally agree. And yes, please go ahead.
I want to add one more point, that in our country we have seen there is a political blame game is going on regarding the NPAs and regarding the defaults. So by publishing the name, we can identify the defaulters, and we can stop the blame game in this way, that as the Prime Minister Modi has said that there is a phone call loans are given in the UPA government, and the bank are hesitant even to name the defaulters. So by giving this such types of direction, we can make it compulsory for the bank to publish the names.
Yes, as a concluding remark of mine, I would like to say that yes, bank has to go through all the due diligence before mentioning the willful defaulters name and naming and shaming them, because it is required to get above the NPS part, and it will be helpful to overcome the NPS part. So I think so that it will be good for the banks also, that to just name and shame the willful defaulters.
Yes, after considering point of view by all friends, it can be concluded that yes, it will be beneficial. It will be beneficial for showing name and shame of willful defaulters.
Thank you everyone for participating. Before I could give any comment, I want to know the view of our panelist Puthi sir, who was judging every one of you. So sir, your remarks, what you have to tell about this group discussion today?
It was overall above average. I cannot tell it's excellent. It could have been better, but all have been participated very well.